Thanks for the food, Mom.
You're welcome, my love.
Salad, fries. Mm-hmm.
No,
And fish. Mm, I'm good.
Need a fork?
No, I have a fork right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm good. This salad is good, man.
What, baby?
Salad is good.
Good, I'm glad. That is so nice and crisp.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Dinner time.
I love Country Wayne's shorts. His series he has
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok, they're good.
His shorts are funny.
Mm-hmm. But it's a real, like soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. My girlfriend's so shady. She's pregnant by her.
Hey, Flo, how you doing, girl? Hey.
Wow, what a coinky dink.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a restaurant. That's my favorite, it's my favorite restaurant.
Right. I was just about to go grab something to eat as well.
It does big food, that's a big try. Yeah, how you doing, Flo? How you doing, girl?
I gotta start watching this channel. This channel is funny.
Yeah, there's all good segments too.
Mm-hmm. He said he made $1 million in a year.
Mm-hmm.
We was in that eating because it's an easy place. And it's business. It's just business. So what you doing?
Sounds for one.
Eating.
Well, you eat by yourself, huh?
Eating by myself.
That's up. Yeah, me.
Eating.
Oh, shoot, we had got a table for 7, ain't number 2 of us. So I sat at one end, she sat at one end. Because, we thought about it, we say, like, a table like that, we want to, we in business, we imagine other people there. In case we do a business together, we want people to be there. So that way, one day they can get blessed with any
You
business.
sound so stupid.
Like that. They offer us a booth, we're like, we don't want no booth.
So not just diary,
Yeah, I like that fish. So
See.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you see what you see, now, cause sometimes you think you see what you ain't really see. You gotta make sure you see what you see.
I know that's right. outside.
See, it's a beautiful day. I'm so beautiful. Funny running into you guys.
Bro, yeah, you ain't really run into us, really. She just ain't. My truck bigger than her console.
Right.
You know how it be, you know.
We'll rode together.
Yeah.
I drove, I parked out because the parking lot was really bad in the parking lot. When I first got here, it was just no parking.
But just make sure, like, sometimes when you got glasses, God can see for a reason.
Yeah, I had to clean them.
No, you know that some people with glasses don't see. So I'm just, whatever you think you're seeing, we
You
just,
always bring God into everything.
I better. I gotta bring with everything
You
because I
funny.
don't know what I'm gonna do without it. I got to clean. Cause I'm a bad child.
I know that we do.
See, one thing about me, I know I ain't no good, but I know he is. And I'm only good because he'll allow me to be good.
No, that's right.
We all am. Some kind of shape, form, and fashion, but you said you keep on first, you want to do nothing too bad.
Got it.
So, you know, me and her, that's why I brought them this. Even better, nobody know we do business together.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, so you got it. You do this. Don't get on
You
me.
got you, please.
Yeah.
Oh, you're evening. Good to see you.
She get it up by herself. Oh, you trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit close to the door like we explained. Don't you scoot up because
Yeah.
she like, she won't be close. Sit close to the door. Yeah. Well, you be good, girl. Not done. You know it's not me. I mean, senior kid.
Yeah, got you, buddy. I got you.
You try to get me in the book, but don't let that be bygones.
Hey.
All that's over with the book. You know what I'm saying? You over that part, so we ain't gonna do that now.
You said just hilarious. Keep on bringing him up. He said, I don't know why she keep bringing me up. Because that was 5 years ago. Just
Crazy.
hilarious said this nigga was a whole married man. I don't even know it. He said, I think I'm telling me he was going through divorce. This nigga was still married.
Different. I got the longest name. Everybody knows that.
They said Cam Newton was all them niggas asses.
Hmm?
And they were parents. They weren't kids. They were parents. At 707,
Mm-hmm.
they showed video. They said Cam Newton was fighting and his hat never came out.
Okay. Oh, he beat all of them up?
He did all of them.
Dang. Talk the truth.
They said, you niggas need to know when you want to fight somebody that you know you can whoop their ass. They said, Cam, he said, how the hell Cam? Fighting niggas and his hat never came off.
So you telling me Cam fought all those people and he didn't lose?
He didn't lose. Big bad. They said, he is all but 6'6", 200 something pounds.
He's like 250. He's a big man.
They said, all you saw was him slinging niggas.
Left and right.
And his big hat didn't come off at all. You know what? Cam crazy his ass.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what? They said,
Shout
that's
out to
like, all the people on sports said, the niggas, who was that? Shay and Ocho and all these men, his hat never came off.
That's tough.
And Shay was saying how it's terrible that he's trying to help the kids in the neighborhood. He said he knows something I wouldn't even do. He said, were they disrespectful?
Oh,
Shay, parents were disrespectful.
they are disrespectful today.
They want to treat you like this man, you need to have respect for this man. This man played some real football. He ain't just a run of the mill Negro.
He's not.
And you want to fight him? And they said, I thought Cam started. They said he didn't even start it.
Yeah, because I heard about it. I didn't read the full story, but I'm like, they gonna just fight Cam like that? I said, that's a big dude to try to fight.
They showed him. He was slinging niggas, and I thought about that big ass hat too. And everybody said is, how in the hell did Cam fight and his hat never came off?
He must, like I said, you know how I say with it, you know how when Kenya Martin said they go crazy, come out, they come out?
But they said he's a whole athlete.
He is.
How you just gonna get up there and you ain't worked out in years, and you gonna try to think you gonna whoop his ass?
That's not happening.
Cause see, some people feel like if they're bigger than you and all that, baby, it has to do with strength.
Mm-hmm.
Strength, honey. If you work like some bigger body than you,
Shout out to force.
they be in for a good awakening because see, you work out 4 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And when they would get tired, you wouldn't get tired, because your stamina is good.
Mm-mm.
That's why that time, you had the opportunity to call me, and you was running, you turned about this stupid ass people down the street. Or when you at Taco Bell when you called me.
No, I was at around Del Taco. I was right there.
I mean Del Taco.
Mm-hmm.
But And you dodged the dude, excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
who
Yeah.
punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like, it's crazy.
You said Arthur. They gave up. They couldn't keep up with you.
cause look, I try to get distance during that time, but I think they called the somebody called the authorities. That's probably why.
I do too.
Hmm.
Somebody that was driving by said something. They saw that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They were trying to surround, so I was trying to space out. So. Mm-hmm.
Shit, you was running.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you ran back to Del Taco, or where were you when you?
I was on my way to the mall that day.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you was stealing something from their house.
I think it was something else. Huh?
Then what did Joe say? Joe said that little one said, no, I had to go get my uncle and my brother because that dude is big. But that's what they do. They come in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you?
I'm streaming, but like anybody in the chat really. So.
Oh my God.
No, you didn't say no.
Whew. You gotta let me know.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
But Cam Newton, he beat all the parents.
7. They said at first they said it was 5. Then this dude today said, I had no idea it was 7 grown-ups, parents and coaches. 7.
I'd be embarrassed.
Hand me your tray.
Okay, you go.
Just have it up to me. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's good.
I mean, and then for you to get beat up,
That's embarrassing, man.
yeah, that's what they were saying. These podcasts, they were saying that's really embarrassing. Yourself jumping somebody, you can't even fight.
That's tough, ain't it?
Yeah.
use that other plate for the last these cookies.
You're fine.
It was really, really good. They were just right. They weren't too hard.
Uh-huh. I want my gut.
I think they were pretty good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why it took so long for mine to warm up? What?
What's up, Ash? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Shout out to the three, man. What's up, man? What's up? You live once again. Shout out to everybody who came out to the last live. Appreciate you. Just find the weekend. What's up? Hit the like button. How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing? A little chocolate chip cookie. Let's get the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's raining over there? Dang. Already? I'm trying to get some sugar cookies. These are good, man. Good. Is it raining hard or no? Oh, so it's raining hard. Okay. I guess they're trying to get all the rain out before spring. Okay. So how about those Lakers, y'all? How about the Lakers? They went overtime, but they did win, so thank goodness. Never thought Washington would give them some trouble, but I guess Washington said, hey, we ain't got nothing to play for. Makes sense. Shout out to the three, man. What's up? What's up? Yeah, the Lakers need to win 20 out of 25 games. We can't depend on the Mavs to lose because they might not lose. We at least need to beat the Nuggets at least one time. Shout out to the 5 in the chat. What's up, man? Hit that like, share, and sub button. I see we got some new subscribers from last night's stream, so appreciate everybody subscribed. So 2 people voted that they want the Lakers to win. Like I said, if you disagree and you think the Nuggets are going to win because the Nuggets have had a better season than the Lakers, we appreciate that too because the Lakers have been very inconsistent. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The Lakers are good for 2 games and they get to an important game and they drop the ball. So they've done that a lot. So your feedback is very important. If you feel like the Lakers are going to come out flat tomorrow night, you know what? I won't disagree with them. They might. What's up, Disco? What's going on? Speaking of Disco, I don't think Disco's team's going to lose on purpose, Ash. The Lakers are just going to have to earn it. But if the Lakers play it smart, they should at least try to be a 6th or 5th seed at best. They should be a 4th seed in my opinion, but that's how I feel. Only they can make it happen. Boston trying to fight. Boston, they trying to lock up that number 1 seed. That's the thing. But they've had number 1 seed before. It doesn't matter in the playoffs if you don't capitalize on home court. You can be beaten by 8th seed. It's happened to Boston more than once. Well, that's a little bit of everybody. Kings been losing, Lakers been losing, but the thing is, the Lakers play the Kings next week, ladies and gentlemen. All Laker fans in the chat. Will the Lakers step up and beat the Kings? That's the question. Because every time they see us, they whoop our butts. I think the Lakers, they should come with a different approach. I can see the Lakers were top 2 in the West, but they're not. And this playing from behind the last couple games, it's becoming too much of a familiar pattern. A 2-game winning streak right now. Well, it looks like Disco, your team might look a little tired, man. I don't know why, but they might look a little tired. Or it's just a bad night. Shout out to the 5 in the chat, man. Y'all hit the like, share, and sub button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing these streams daily, man. So support. Gladly appreciate you just coming by to say what's up. I don't know why I do more. Okay, when jockeying for position for the playoffs, it's about who's playing good at the time. You can play good all year, but if you're not playing good down the stretch, it shows that you guys are inconsistent. Luka and Kyrie got to carry that team, and also the role players must step up too, because Luka and Kyrie are not going to have good games every night. It's going to be a time where they're going to be in have a bad stretch, maybe a couple games. Lost the last 2. That's not good. No disrespect to Mavericks fans, but we can beat the Mavericks. No disrespect to them. The Lakers' problem is they play down to the level of competition. That's the problem. If you don't believe TSG, the Lakers, anybody that's a Laker fan will tell you the Lakers have a problem with playing down to the level of competition. The Lakers are lazy. They play very uninspired basketball. So shout out to the 4, man. What's up? Let's go. Let's run it up. Let's get the 2K subscribers, man. Let's go. This is what, the 3rd stream of the week? I think we streamed Wednesday, Thursday. No, I don't think we should. I think it was Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna stream Sunday too. What's up? The Lakers got to win the next 20 games. 20 out of 25 games that's left. If they can do that, the Lakers will be in good shape. But Ash does have a point. We're gonna need some of them teams to lose, but we can't bank on that right now. Just ate some food. Same here. Just had dinner on stream, man. We ain't playing. Just had some food right now, and I'm full. I wanted some more. I said, nah, I don't need no more. I'm good. I just need some energy. So shout out to the 5, man. Dang, we got 5 people in the building. Oh, but anyways, just staying on the playoffs, the Lakers are what, 2 games out of the 5 spot, actually. We're 2 games out of the 5 spot. That's what I do know. So to me, to your boy TSG, the Lakers got to step up. It's no excuses. If we can get to the 5 spot and close in and get the 4th spot, we need to get it right now. Gatorade is better. Powerade's good, but Gatorade has more electrolytes as well. Trust me. If you don't believe me, do the research. Look it up on Google. Ask Siri. Gatorade's much better for you. Hey, the Mavs are cool as long as they're not going against the Lakers. Let's keep it a buck. As long as they're not going against the Lakers, we cool with the Mavs. But when they go against the Lakers, we're not going for the Mavs. Hey, Prime is pretty good. Prime is pretty good. I tried Prime once. Prime's pretty good. Is it better than Gatorade in my opinion? I don't think so. Not to me. I'm not in love with Prime. I don't think it is. It's just my opinion. Yeah. No, we like your team, but the team that's gonna be my team is the Lakers. At least I can give the Mavs respect. At least they had when they won a championship, they had a combination of everything. They had experience, they had youth, they had a superstar, they had good coaching, and had a solid organization. So they won in 2011. It was time for them to win because they lost 5 years prior. And just being honest though, until when they face the Lakers, all bets are off. The gloves come off, Disco. But I don't like Sacramento. They got a nice team, but that's a rivalry thing. That's the team we need to beat up on too because they feel like they own the Lakers as well. People will say, well, the Sacramento Kings been beating up on the Lakers for a couple of years too because, y'all can't stop Sabonis. I don't think it's that the Lakers can't stop Sabonis, but it's when they gonna do it. That's the question.
Hey.
They got Denver. They play Denver tomorrow.
No, baby. No, baby, I didn't call you. I'm
That's my
coming to
mama
the garage
back
right
on the
now,
other
okay?
side.
Okay, I'll turn on Coco right now.
Okay, bye-bye.
I respect Dirk. Dirk is a hooper. I'm gonna be honest. He grilled LeBron in 2011. That's a fact. He grilled LeBron in the Heat when they made fun of him when he was sick. They forgot that Dirk was a killer. I'm I'm gonna be honest, and Disco knows this is a fact. Disco knows it's a fact. If if Dallas keeps their team together, they probably go back to back. They go back to back. Let's be honest about it. They keep their team together. They probably go and get another championship. I don't know about after that, but they because they might if they'd have kept Tyson Chandler and that whole squad. I don't know about Jason Kidd. I don't know about Kidd for sure, but they would have did. You got a fact right there, Ash. But they can beat him now. They can beat him now. They sure as hell can beat him now. They should be able to beat him now. But the Mavericks, their advantage is they have younger players. What's up, Chester? What's going on? The Mavericks have younger players, and they have Kyrie Irving, and they got Luka. And guess what? Let me be honest with y'all. At this point, Steph is still cooking, but you know Steph don't want to guard Kyrie Irving. Steph don't want to guard him. Yeah, Clay about to be gone, and I don't know if anybody heard in the chat. Andrew Wiggins is supposed to be out for the whole season. He got some family issues going on, so Clay gonna be back in the starting lineup. In case y'all didn't know. But the Mavericks, y'all need a power forward. Hypothetically speaking, if the Mavericks had a Dirk Nowitzki type player right now, they probably could win the West. They need a power forward. I'll give you an example. If the Mavericks would have kept Antoine Jameson when they had him at the time, and he would have been able to play with Dirk long enough, they would have won a couple championships then. But I just guess it was they had a timing issue. Oh, you take the Warriors over the Kings because of experience, but they probably still win. But guess what? If Sabonis, like I said, if Sabonis don't get injured, they got a chance to beat them. And see, now the Warriors are at a deficit. They don't have no Andrew Wiggins, so they're gonna have to put Clay in the back in the starting lineup, y'all. They're gonna have to put him back in there. That's a fact. I'm just saying, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit the like, share, and sub button. Let's go. Yeah, but okay. So if they don't put Clay back in starting lineup, they're probably going to have to start Kuminga then. If not Clay going back in starting lineup, they'll probably have to put Kuminga in there. So it'll be Steph. I don't know who else that Pazunski. It should be either no. It would be Clay, Kuminga, and it should be Draymond Green. That's what it should be. Shout out to the Six. What's happening with y'all, man? I'm just giving you a estimation of what I see the starting lineup be, since Wiggins is going to be out for the remainder of the season due to family issues, which he had last season as well. Unless he comes back just in time. Shout out to the 7, man. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like, share, and sub button. Recommend the channel, man. Let's go. Get them watch hours up for TSG, man. Let's go. So, okay. Oh, 59-66. Y'all can still beat them, Boston. But let me tell you about Boston. Boston lets the team. Boston has an issue with letting the teams hang around. Listen to TSG. Boston don't close you out. They don't close you out or shut you out in the beginning of the game. They like to let you hang around. They do. They're similar to the Clippers. Like the Clippers had us beat by 21 last night. The Clippers don't close the game out. And Denver's kind of similar to that too. Denver's they're like a lion that plays with their food. Instead of killing the prey right away, they like to sit up there and kind of just hang around. That's the thing. See, Denver, how you stop Denver is you got to have enough bodies to slow down Jokic. You got to have enough active bodies to stop Michael Porter Jr. You got to have guys to stop. Toronto, they rebuilding. Yeah, you're supposed to do. They're the punks of life. What's good, Cole Michael? What's going on? But Denver, you got to stay on him. And Jamal Murray, you got to have multiple bodies guard him as well. You do. And see, Denver, when Denver is vulnerable, you must strike like a rattlesnake about to put poison in its venom. That's how you have to strike them. You have to strike them and take them out. And see, the Lakers' problem is the Lakers will have Denver in the corner, and then they let up on the pressure. That's the problem with the Lakers. The Lakers, to me, they're too nice. The Lakers are stuck in the Hollywood allure of being a Laker. The Lakers are not serious consistently. That's the problem. If I'm lying, why are the Lakers a ninth seed then? That's all I'm gonna ask. If I'm lying about how the Lakers really are, why are they a play-in team? That's all I need to know from the chat. Anybody know why? Anybody know? Anybody? Hey, hold on, Cole. They've been losing, but they won the last 2 games now. Hold on now. We ain't lost that bad now. We won the last couple games now, Cole. Don't get disrespectful now. Don't talk to you know you're in my chat. Don't disrespect my team now. Hold on. We don't know who Cole Michael team is. Hold on. We gotta do, like I said, we just gotta play consistent basketball. Basketball is very but it's not the Laker coach, so it's not all on him though. But guess what? You can say any coach is terrible, but guess what? Can you teach effort? Can you teach desire? Can you teach pride? Can you teach that? So you're telling me, Code, it's all the coach's fault. So it's all the coach's fault. I just want to know that. So you're saying some of this is not But my thing is, you got to blame some of the players. You got to, like I said. Oh, Boston. We can beat Boston, but the Lakers act like when they see Boston or Denver, they act like they just deflate like a balloon, man. I'm on the Mavericks team. Oh, you're a Mavs fan, not Cold Michael. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and Ash can be in agreement with me as well. You guys can talk about the Lakers being bad. You can make all the Laker jokes you want to, but guess what? When you got 17 banners, man, it's just you can't say much because no disrespect to Dallas. Dallas, you only got 1 banner. I mean, y'all won a championship in 13 years, so it's not too much Dallas can say too. Dallas has been through a lot of coaches as well. I'm just being honest. Thank you, Ash. We beat Boston without AD or Bron. That's impressive. That's impressive. And let me tell you this. The person that was most disappointed when the Lakers beat Boston was LeBron James. LeBron James thought the Lakers were going to crumble, and we crushed the Boston Celtics. So let's be honest. When you beat them without AD or LeBron, that's impressive. And we beat them not just part of the game, the whole game. But that's the game we lost Jared Vanderbilt. So, it was unfortunate that we lost Jared Vanderbilt because even though he's been inconsistent, he's probably the only one that's going to scrap. And AD will scrap sometimes. And then you got Cam Reddish and you got Mad Max. Those are only 4 dudes on the team that really want to scrap. And LeBron, he'll do it occasionally. And if you don't believe LeBron don't scrap and get on the ground all the time, go look at the highlights. Did James steal dunks? From who? He probably did from Kobe and them, like some of those dunks. Some of his dunks he's done that I've seen Kobe do. I've seen Mike do. Trust me, it was one dunk LeBron did some time ago. Kobe's done that dunk before. I saw that.
Oh, my goodness.
huh?
Got my sister, she said, Shield right there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Good, too.
I saw the block, yeah. But it's no knock to LeBron James, but he's a chase down artist. He's not a consistent, how can I say, irritant defender. He's not a Michael or Scotty, Kobe, of that type. Yeah. I just wish a lot of it's all right, Kobe. I wish a lot of fans would stop disrespecting Kobe Bryant. Like Kobe wasn't great. And you see, a lot of young fans, you guys don't understand. Before there was LeBron, there was Kobe Bean. Do the history books? They tell me, oh, LeBron came out of high school. I said, well, if you look 7 years prior, it was somebody before him that came out of high school. Trust me. The Laker fans know. On March Madness, well, I hate to say at this point, pretty much none of the D1 schools are going to win because a lot of the underdogs are beating up on the number one seeds, if you notice that. The top dogs used to be Duke, used to be North Carolina, teams like that. Yeah, those teams, they're not what they used to be. They're really not what they used to be. Yeah, the Kansas City Jayhawks, yeah. They're not the same, man. They're really not. Yeah, the University of Oklahoma, bunch of those teams. I remember the D2 school Steph Curry went to. He went to Davidson. Yeah. See, I don't know if everybody remembers, but I remember watching Steph Curry in 2009. How great great of a scorer Steph was in college. I said, Steph Curry, when he get in the league and he adapts, he gonna be a monster. Who was that? Marquette. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Raptors is boo-boo right now. Mavericks is live right now. Okay. The Warriors should beat them. You know, without Wiggins or not, they should beat them. But if I'm the Raptors, we don't have nothing to play for, so I would try to steal one. You said, I hope the Warriors lose. Dang. Well, we're in front of them in the standings, aren't we? We're in front of them. We're in the 9th seed. Because we won last night. We won 2 games in a row. Shout out to the 5. Shout out to the 5, man. Shout out to the 5. TSG is live. Oh, it's close? That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with a game being close. That means you got to close it out. Lose a few? Well, I'll tell you this. Let's say the Mavericks and the Warriors lose a few. What the Lakers gonna do? The Lakers can't have the teams help them get into the playoff spot and then they lose. If those teams lose 2 or 3 in a row, what the Lakers gonna do? That's what I want to know. If the Lakers ain't gonna get no big time dubs, we shouldn't worry about them losing. Well, Toronto, they lost Siakam and they lost a bunch of players, so it's on Scotty Barnes and the fellas, man. That's what it is. Scotty Barnes is going to carry that team until they get get that top draft pick to help them win a championship or guide them back to being in contention for a championship. Not all the time, but I do sports bets. I do. I don't do them all the time. I've had some bets I've won. I've had some bets I've lost. I don't do it all the time. Oh, by 3 at the half, that ain't nothing. It's a dog fight. Well, the Raptors are extremely physical too. I can't worry about the Lakers, Cold Michael, because the Lakers they gotta handle business. The Lakers gotta handle business. They gotta stop lollygagging and they gotta win. Like I told you, Anthony Davis. Just speaking for Anthony Davis, nobody can really guard him. Anthony Davis is his own worst enemy. Anybody know that? He's his own worst enemy. LeBron James, you got to make sure the big fella gets the ball. The big fella got to get the ball. If LeBron is cooking, that's cool. But we need the ball to keep moving. That's the problem with our offense. Our offense gets stagnant. LeBron holds the ball for 10 seconds. He should be telling everybody to move every time we get the ball. You know what they should be doing? Dump the ball down to Anthony Davis, calls a double team, Bron cuts to the basket. Or Rui should be spotting up for three. Every time. Austin Reeves should be out there for three. D'Lo should be cutting to the basket. We should have somebody moving every possession. And we need to have Jackson Hayes rebounding. So shout out to everybody in the chat. So everybody said the Lakers is going to win, huh? I hope they do. Every time I try to say, well, maybe the Lakers going to pull it out, they always disappoint me. I don't know, Chad, but in my opinion, I would try to get Jokic in foul trouble. If you get Jokic or Jamal Murray in foul trouble, okay. If you get those two in foul trouble, it'll put pressure on everybody else. The thing is, you need somebody to get physical with Jokic. He's streaming Fortnite. He ain't streaming no Fortnite. Or when I will, I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to the 6 though. So we got about 7 viewers in here. Okay. They messing with it. I don't know. It depends when TSG comes back. I don't know when I'm gonna come back. It could be this month. We'll see. We never know what life is gonna throw us, man. We never know. Shout out to the 4, man. We need to get to the point we get like 10 people in the chat, man. We need to get 10 people in the chat. Shout out to the people that have come to the chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So everybody, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that share button, keep the sub button. Let's go. My Xbox, I'm not worried about that funky Xbox. I'm really not. No, because Xbox, you got to pay for a membership. I don't want to do all that. That's extra cash. No need. No need. Xbox is too complicated for me. I like Xbox, but they want you to pay for this to get Fortnite. You gotta pay for the Xbox membership. Then you gotta do all this other crap. Look, blah, 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 blah. No. Funk that. Xbox can Xbox can sit there and shut the hell up. How about that? I'm sorry, I hate to say it too, because I'm an Xbox guy, but at this point, PS5 is a better console. PlayStation is a better console in general. At this point, it is. It really is. It's a better console. Even though in my lifetime, I played PlayStation first before I even touched Xbox. And PlayStation was out before Xbox even existed. And PlayStation players know what I'm talking about. When PlayStation was out, Nintendo was out. Anybody that's played games know what I'm talking about. I'm speaking facts right now. It was Super Nintendo, N64, then it was PlayStation 1. Anybody in the chat disagree with me, comment right now. If you know the history of gaming, actually, if you want to go back to the history of gaming, it actually was Atari that was out in the 80s. Then it was Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, N64. Then it was PlayStation 1 in the late 90s. Sega Dreamcast came later, though. That came later. They said they're supposed to be trying to bring Sega back, though. That's what I heard. We're on the block. Anybody that's been playing games, you know that PlayStation's been around for a long time. PlayStation's been around for almost, 30 years? A little over 30 years? PlayStation came out, 97, 98? Realistically speaking? So it's been around longer than Xbox for a cool minute. So PlayStation, if PlayStation get rid of all that lag, yeah. Sega new console, yeah. I think they said Sega is coming out with something new because Nintendo is thriving. You got the Nintendo Switch, the Wii, the Wii U. So I think Sega is trying to come out with something. If they come up with a new console, Sega will be fired. Definitely. But then they have to come with a modern day system that can stream too. That's the thing. Because if it's not modernized to fit today's landscape, they in trouble. And see, Nintendo Switch, I like Nintendo Switch, y'all, but it's not on the same level as Xbox and PlayStation. It's really not. It's really not. I mean, you have even the Nintendo Switch Lite is not on the same level. It's not. Oh, Multiverses, yeah. Multiverses was basically a poor man's version of Super Smash Bros. It was. Multiverse, it was fun, but I'm going to be honest with you. If there's one game I want them to put on PlayStation, you need to put Smash Bros on PlayStation. Smash Bros would be fire on PlayStation. To me. But it's on Switch, so it's where it belongs. Yeah, I don't like that. See, and that's PlayStation's hacks too. It is. See, PlayStation's problem is too much lagging, too many corrupted files, too much. Oh, you have it on Switch? I don't know. Just to me, I believe on PlayStation, it's random lagging. No, it's random updates that happen on your PlayStation. That's supposed to happen while your console is in rest mode. To me, those are the three things that bother me about PlayStation. I don't know. And then I would say the glitching. The glitching for PlayStation is another problem for me. If PlayStation can fix those four things, it'd be the greatest console of this lifetime. It's the best right now, but it still has its hiccups. It's not perfect. But PlayStation, to me, I just feel like PlayStation they're too cheap and they're too too careless to fix those situations. They are, in my opinion. That's the problem with PlayStation to me. You can say the same thing about Xbox. Why are we gonna be playing the game and we lag out of nowhere? We can play about a good 2 hours of no lag, and all of a sudden, just lag nation. I'm just saying, y'all. That's unnecessary. We're almost an hour in. What's up? What's up? If I had Switch right now, we're gonna play Mario Kart 8, and we're playing Super Smash Bros. That's what I'm playing. I'm playing Smash Bros. For anybody that wants to know research, the original Smash Bros was on N64, Nintendo 64. Yes, it was. I remember the year I played it. Before the evolution of Smash Bros, it was on Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 was a great time, man. See, you're not a real gamer if you don't remember. If you don't remember this, you're not a, like I told you. Some of the new gamers don't. They'll never know what this. They'll never experience this. And putting your game in the cartridge and putting your game in the system. If you never had to go through that as a gamer, man, you're fortunate. I'm just saying, everybody who had an N64 know what I'm talking about. You had to clean your system up, get the dust out, make sure the cords were in alignment. Okay, PlayStation 1 and let's say Nintendo 64, they were more simple back then. Between that and PlayStation 2, they were more simple. It wasn't as high tech as it is now. I'm just saying. Go, like I said, find the nearest website and buy a refurbished, and buy an old school N64 and buy an old school PlayStation and see how easy it is to play it on your TV. Tell me how easy it was. If you've never had it, buy one from a website that still has in good condition and play it, and tell me it's not easier than it is now. You got to get the right TV. You got to put HDMI 1 here. Then you got to set it up here. And think about it, depending on what kind of model TV you have, it may not always be HDMI 1. It could be HDMI 2, or it could be another selection. But if you're too young to know about that, you don't know. But if you are a gamer, doesn't matter how old you are, you should know about all the old school games, the retro games. You should know about the games now. You should be up to date. Just keeping it about. And see, the problem with Xbox is, the problem I have with Xbox chat is, you have to connect your Twitch account to your YouTube account to stream. That, to me, that's too complicated. They need to find another method to make it easier for Xbox gamers to be able to YouTube on Xbox. I believe that's too complicated to me. Arcades, I sure do. I came from the arcade era too. Look, you got the joystick, you got this, you got the other one, then you block on this side. I came from that era too. If you never played games on the arcade, you're missing out. You're missing out. And probably where Disco and Code live, they probably have a lot of arcades. They don't have a lot of arcades out here where I live at in the High D. They don't. We did at one point in time, and they took them out. So if you can't relate and you haven't played no arcade, playing games like that, man, you missed out. Those are the good times. That's where you started gaming first, actually. Yeah, that's where your gaming experience starts. You know, you doing this boom 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 boom. Yeah. You played MK1. Oh, that's the first one I played was MK1. Really? Oh, the one that's out now? Or the one that's way back. Oh, Mortal Kombat 1, the first one. Dang, that goes back. Yeah, man. I looked at a Mortal Kombat short years ago. They showed the evolution of Mortal Kombat. They showed the graphics from the 90s until now. Man, the graphics are dope. The graphics are much better now because everything's more high tech. So I don't know. The gameplay was easier. It depends on what era of gaming you came up in. If you came up in the 2010s, or you came up in the 2000s, you came up in the late 90s, you understand what I'm talking about. For real. Like I said, if you never had to experience this and switching games out and having a big old container where you had put all your games in, if you never had to go through that, you need to experience that. You do. That's a fact. I played Dreamcast. I played GameCube. My cousin had a GameCube. I think another cousin of mine had GameCube as well. What was it? I played on GameCube Mario Sunshine, right? Y'all remember Mario Sunshine? I remember that. He was rescuing Princess Peach to stop the evil Mario. I remember that. So Legend of Zelda. That's an old Nintendo game. GameCube was good for its time. But see, that's the thing about Nintendo. Everybody said they grew up liking Sega Genesis, but Nintendo evolved. Sega Genesis, to me, after Dreamcast, they disappeared off the face of the earth. They did. And you would think Sega would come with something modern day, but they fell off the face of the earth. And Nintendo just kept evolving. It was okay, GameCube, then it was Wii, then it was Wii U, then it was Nintendo Switch, then it's the Switch Lite. Nintendo needs to come out with a full-blown console. But with Nintendo, as much money as they have, they should have something that's on par against Xbox and PlayStation. They should. There should be no excuse about that. But the Nintendo Switch, the problem with that is, it's fun to play, but the power dies out too fast. I don't know why. Me neither. But it's been reports that said they're coming to try and come out and make a comeback. That's what I heard in reports. If I was running that company, we definitely would have something. You got to. It's about competition. But Nintendo definitely at this point is the better system. Unless Sega come out with something that's phenomenal that beats Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch is where it's at. Well, aside from Xbox and PlayStation. I'm just saying. Shout out to the 2 man. What's up? Got everybody up in here. What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? I hit the like, share, and sub button. What's cracking, man? So, I'm just waiting on the release of the new Wolverine game. I'm looking forward to the release of the Wolverine game, Black Panther solo game. I'm looking forward to the release of the Black Panther and Captain America game, Wonder Woman and Iron Man. And I'm looking forward to the release chat of Blade. Everybody thinks Blade is probably going to flop. I don't think that game is going to flop. If Insomniac is working on that game should be fire. To be honest with you, Blade should have had a game a long time ago. But it's a lot of Marvel characters that are underrated. Daredevil. Well, Deadpool does have a couple games, so we can't say Deadpool. Yeah. Should be Daredevil. What else can I think of? I would say the Winter Soldier should have a couple games too. The Winter Soldier, he's known as the White Wolf in the Marvel Universe. He should have one too. I mean, we know Batman Arkham Knight is a solid game, but Wonder Woman should get her shine too. I think some of the stars they don't talk about in Marvel, they should get their shine. We should definitely get a game for Venom too. We got the movies, but we should definitely get a game for Venom. Because we haven't seen a Wolverine game since 2021. So it's been about 3 years. A Superman game? I wonder how they're gonna do that one though. They should okay. If they did Gotham Knights, they should do one of the Teen Titans. I think so. They should have one on the Fantastic Four, or maybe have a solo game for Silver Surfer. You should definitely have one for Silver Surfer as well. If you're gonna make a Captain America game, you need to have the Red Skull in there too. And for Spider-Man 3, oh yeah, the OG Teen Titans, yeah, those not these little goofy ones. I don't know about them. I know Ninja Turtles is coming out with one, and I know Transformers is coming out with a game. But for Spider-Man 3 in the future, they should definitely have a DLC. Um, we know possibly Green Goblin's gonna be in Spider-Man 3, but they should have one with the Hobgoblin. And maybe the DLC or for the next Spider-Man, I would like to see the return of the Kingpin. Let's keep it a buck, man. The Kingpin for Spider-Man should definitely come back. We know Wilson Fisk, he's a powerful man. He's not gonna stay locked up. He's been locked up since Marvel Spider-Man. That dude ain't gonna stay no jail cell. If Otto Octavius plans to give out in the next game, Kingpin gotta get out too. That's facts. So I don't know. And we gotta have Carnage too. We gotta bring out Carnage. And then you know what I like to see in the next game too? I would love to see. I'd love them to put Michael Morbius in the game. If not in the Spider-Man thing, maybe Spider-Man 4. What you think about Spider-Man 4, Chad? Or being one of the DLCs, something like that. Because he is in Spider-Man's universe. Keep it a buck. Shout out to the one. Dang, 3 people just left. It's crazy. Oh, the manga right now? I'm going with Goku, man. I'm going with Goku. Disco, because Goku's trained longer. And let me tell you something too. They have all these matchups on these different channels, different opponents going against Goku. The problem I have about that, if you're going to go with Goku, get the manga Goku against everybody right now. Manga Goku will beast anybody. Yeah, but guess what? Manga Goku, let's be honest, he's actually he's above what he is now. He's not at he's a little bit past Ultra Instinct. His next form after MUI is Primal Ultra Instinct. That's his next form, if you're following the manga. But I think most content creators, when they put Superman against Goku, they won't put him against manga Goku because there's no Superman's gonna get bodied. Let's keep it a buck. Superman is gonna get bodied by manga Goku because manga Goku, let's say he fights him in MUI, correct? And he goes to Primal Ultra Instinct. He gonna body him. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4? I don't know why Super Saiyan 4 wasn't canon. If Super Saiyan 4 is not canon for Goku and Vegeta, it should be canon for Gohan. I believe that's fair. It should be canon for Gohan and Broly. But the thing is about Gohan, to stay on subject, Gohan's potential is it's endless. His potential is he still has potential to get stronger than what he is now. So he probably has a more powerful form beyond Beast. I'm just saying. And think about it. If Gohan has Beast, I believe Broly should have another form besides Berserker. We know Broly got another form beyond Berserker. Broly's a bad boy. Akira Toriyama, hey man, come on. You got to do something with Broly. You got to do something with Gohan. You have to do something with Goten and Trunks. Come on, you got to do that. It's been too many years, man. Gohan and Trunks, Goten and Trunks been like this for like 20 years, man. Like it's been too long. We got to give them some power ups. They got to at least be close to God level. They should be about okay. They should get Super Saiyan 4 then. Super Saiyan 4 and then God level. Ah man, that's stupid. Can I be honest though? If Goten and Trunks got Super Saiyan 4, if Goten and Trunks got Super Saiyan 4, right, and then they trained with Whis and they obtained God Key with that Super Saiyan 4, they'd body anybody in the universe. I don't know about Frieza or anybody else, but they would body any threat that comes to Earth. You gotta give Super Saiyan 4 to somebody. You gotta do it. Have old Kai train those two. Yeah, Kira Toyama, but they gotta advance those guys, man. Those guys have been weak for too long. We need a new form for Krillin. We need a power up for Tien. We need one for Yamcha. I'm tired of laughing at Yamcha too. We need a new form for Future Trunks too. Future Trunks should have Super Saiyan 4 too. We gotta do something for Super Saiyan for Trunks. For Future Trunks, he gotta be Super Saiyan 4 or at least be God. He gotta be some that little berserker form he got. That's cool, but we gotta attach something else to it. That Super Saiyan Rage, we need something beyond that. He's the son of Vegeta. Let's not disrespect him like that. We need to plan for the future. They gotta have something better than that. And then we gotta talk about what about Pan? What about Bulla? What about the half Saiyans? We need to start training them for the future. You need to get Zenkai Pools right now. We need Zenkai's right now. And we need a power up for Piccolo too. Because that orange form from the movie is not canon. We need something for Piccolo. Y'all may not like Piccolo, but put some respect on Piccolo's name. He's not that much of a punk. How you gonna have Android 17? How you gonna have Android 17 be way stronger than Piccolo? So he's basically a punk at this time. We gotta do better than that now, Dragon Ball. If Android 17 has a power is just as strong as Goku, that don't seem right. What's canon? Nah, see, Piccolo, okay, there's a big gap between Piccolo and the Saiyans, correct? So Piccolo needs another form. That Junior form he got from when he fought Cell, he's getting bodied. There's no way he should be getting beat up by Frieza's there's no way he should be getting bodied by Frieza's people. That's disrespectful. Disrespectful, man. Nah, I think he needs something stronger than orange. Okay, to be fair, Disco, to be fair, they need to give Beast Gohan Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 Beast Gohan, right? What about that? Don't nobody else have it. Give it to Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 to Gohan, Broly, Goten, and Trunks, and Future Trunks. You give it to those 5 Saiyans, you straight. And then guess what? Have them train to become gods. Goten and Trunks are what, Super Saiyan 2? They're way stronger than that. Let's keep it above. They should be beyond that. I feel like with Dragon Ball, the story has lingered on too much about them still being kids. Oh, you mean Goku? That's a card-based game. Yeah, Yuki's going with cards. Hey, Goku. Yeah, they got to do better. She said Yugi. Yeah, Yugi's losing. Yeah, Yugi's losing. He got all them different cards talking about Blue Eyes White Dragon. Goku's gonna be like this, Mafuba attack. The heart of the cards? I don't think so. I don't know about that. That's cool, but this is Goku. Yeah, Goku has a bunch of attacks. Oh yeah, and then guess what? Okay, Goku will use the Spirit Bomb too. He has the Spirit Bomb, the Spirit Blast, the Mafuba attack, the Dragon Fist, the Kamehameha Wave. He got a bunch of attacks. And then guess what? Goku has the ability to Hakai all those cards too. He can destroy if Goku destroys his deck, it's over for Yugi. Yugi gone. Bye. Yeah, if he destroys his deck with a Hakai, it's over. Yugi gonna be like this. Goku gonna tell him, look, hey Yugi, great fight, but just give up now, please. Just like the biggest controversy in YouTube is Goku can't beat Superman. That's cap. Everybody that's a Dragon Ball fan know Goku would body Superman. He would. Superman may not go down within the first 5 minutes, but it's over. He would transform his Egyptian piece. Okay. Okay, he can do that, Ash. Okay. What's that gonna do? Okay, so you got a point there, but if he destroys that Egyptian piece, Yugi's done. Oh yeah, when he caught Zamasu, yeah. Yeah, of course. Put him in dimensions. Oh, you something else, Ash. You funny. Ash something else. Ash. Ash. I know you like Yugi, but it's over. It's over. Goku would put him away. I'm sorry. He's not a fighter. You got to find somebody else. Okay, if he put Goku in a dimension, right? Okay, I think Goku would find his way out. And then okay, he probably have Whis he probably have Whis get him out. Yeah. And then since you're talking about Goku, there's Vegeta too. So I don't think that would happen. Goku and Vegeta are together most of the time. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, he's broken dimensions before. Yeah, Ash, you got to do your homework on Goku. I think you're sleeping. You're sleeping. He did. I mean, okay. So if you put Goku in another dimension, that means he got a trap cards. Okay, and he got techniques on standby. Okay. What's up, Yvette? What's going on? Well, okay. Goku could stop Yugi in base form. He could stop him in base form. You gotta do your research, Ash. You sounding crazy over here. You sounding crazy over here, Ash. Yeah, yeah. Here's after image technique. A lot of techniques that Goku has, Yugi wouldn't be ready for. And then you got Vegeta, you got Broly. I mean, oh wait a minute, we forgot about the Omni King too. Okay, what about him? What about Whis? What about Beerus? I don't think Yugi's gonna be able to stop Beerus. He's too fast. Couch time talk again. You something else. Ash, you got to pick somebody else. No cap. You got to pick somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, you got to do your homework on Goku. It's not going. It's not gonna be. That's not gonna be in Yugi's favor. Rosie O'Donnell or Jenny Craig? What? You know Jenny Craig is more famous. You something else. You just throwing out random facts. That's what I'm saying. You know Jenny Craig is more famous than Rosie O'Donnell at this point. You something else. As you going crazy. You know. Nah, she on that Zaza. Oh, no, I hope not. She on that Zaza. I hope not. Confirmed. Ash just making anything up at this point. She's like, Yuki can't win, so I'm gonna talk about something else. Just like Ash is a Superman fan, y'all. Ash be hating on Batman. Keep it above. Yeah, it's a fact. She be disrespecting the Dark Knight. Yeah, she do. Disco. She disrespecting the Dark Knight, man. Because he don't have no powers. He's boring. He has no powers, TSG. He's just rich. Jada's good for her time, but I would say somebody who's versatile. I would say Halle Berry. Halle Berry. I would say Halle Berry is a great actress too. She's a better actress than Jada Pinkett. It's a fact. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it honest. Jada Pinkett is solid, but you could put Halle Berry in the Matrix, and she would do just as well, in my opinion. She would do just as well. On steroids? Nah, he's not on steroids. I think he's too rich for that. Here you go, Yvette. This and Batman. Here we go. This and Batman. Yeah, they said Batman's at peak. He's at peak physical condition. There they go. This and Batman. Told you. TED Table Talk. Hell no. I watched that one time. I almost threw up. No, thank you. It was very sickening. That's cool. Batman is legit. That's not the real Batman, but it's all good. It's not Arkham Knight Batman, but Why would you watch Red Table Talk? Why would I watch that? I'm gonna ask y'all something. Does J Lo have a Red Table Talk? Does Julia Roberts have a Red Table Talk? No. Does Halle Berry have a Red Table Talk? See, when you're a top notch star, you don't have to do stuff like that for attention. When I come back to Fortnite in 2028, oh, Batman Beyond, definitely. Terry McGinnis, that's Bruce Wayne's son, definitely a goated show. No cap. Yeah, it's good for drama. It's good for drama. Yeah, it's good for drama. Let's be honest. If she wasn't married to Will Smith, we wouldn't know who she was. We'd know her from like the show A Different World. I'll say that, but she wouldn't be as big as she is now. Unless Tupac lived or something like that, then that'd be a different story. But at this case, Tupac, he's no longer with us. That's the only way I can see her being a little bit bigger than what she is now. Just to be honest. Oh yeah, y'all can't tell me in the chat if Jada didn't marry Will Smith, you would know who she was. Just being honest. Yvette, what are you talking about, Superman? What are you talking about now? What are you talking about now? Hey, I like Superman, but it's too many different ways to kill Superman. Let's keep it a buck. There's too many ways to take him down. You can beat him to a pulp. You can drain his powers, and you can slow him down with kryptonite. You can kill him with a kryptonite chain and depower him. There's too many ways to stop Superman. I'm just keeping it real, man. Like I said, Superman is, I'm not saying he just got awful, but it's too many ways you can stop Superman. Superman can be brainwashed. He can have his energy absorbed. You can darn near turn him into a slave. You can. Wolverine. Because guess what? Everybody, shout out to the phone in the chat. Like I said, Jason can't swim. Wolverine can. Wolverine can swim. Yvette, you acting like Ash now. Batman is one of the smartest people in his universe. Let's be honest. If Batman wasn't in the Justice League and Superman's leading the team, everybody gets killed. Let's keep it above. I think you need to study your comics, Yvette. Don't troll in my chat now. Don't troll in my chat. There's so many ways to kill Superman too. One way you can kill Superman? Brainwashing. You can drain all his powers. You can capture him and throw him in the Phantom Zone. I named 3 ways already. Batman's not that easy to kill, actually. He's actually not. No, they can't. Anyone can kill Batman like who? Like who? Name somebody outside of his universe that can kill him. I'll wait. Name somebody that can kill him outside of his universe. I'll wait. Because she's trolling right now. I'll wait. Name somebody. Yvette, that doesn't make any sense. Superman, if you take his powers away, he's human. Let's keep it above. You just want to troll because you don't like Batman. You don't have a good reason why you don't like Batman. No, I don't know about that. Batman's much tougher than that. Not exactly. Not exactly. One way to kill Batman? No, there's one way actually to kill Superman. Put him in a kryptonite prison. And Batman can kill Superman too. Kryptonite shank, kryptonite, and kill him with he can kill him with the Justice Buster. Yes, he can. So okay. If he can kill Batman in the movie Batman vs Superman, how come Superman almost died? How is Superman the strongest? He got killed by Doomsday. Explain that to me, since you want to be on Superman's side. Let's keep it above. Since you want to stand up for Superman, so how come Superman like Lois Lane, but who got the girl at the end? Let's answer that real quick. If Superman's so great, how come they started the Justice League? That's what I want to know. If Superman, as great as he was, why did Batman have to start the Justice League for Superman to get help? I'll wait. I will wait. Shout out to the 6. Okay. If you want to talk in respect to that, take Superman's powers away. Okay, take Superman's powers away, and let Batman and Superman fight. Who wins the fight, Yvette? Since you want to go there, everybody always got to say that. Who wins the fight? Take Superman's powers away and fight Batman exactly he is without his utility belt, and who wins for real? I'll wait. Since you want to go there, take his powers away. They're going to look knuckle game for knuckle game. Who wins the fight, y'all? Everybody in chat, who wins the fight? Since we talking like that. See, Yvette, you're just talking at this point because Blank Man or Batman. See, Yvette, you're just talking at this point. You have to remember, Bruce is very intelligent and he knows 120 different styles of martial arts. He taught Superman how to fight. Let's kind of throw it out there. Remember, Batman and Superman are close like this. They don't agree on everything, but they're close like this. I think you need to do your research. Yeah, you need to do your research. Hey, Disco, man, you need to tell her to stop trolling, bro. She really don't know about Superman. Like Superman's got beaten up a lot. I'm serious. Let's keep it above. Yvette, you don't want no smoke when it comes to these superheroes. You don't. You said Gargoyles or Spawn. I'm going with Spawn. He can try to steal if he want to, but guess what? The Batcave's going to detect he's there, and guess what? You have to remember this man has billions of dollars. Whatever he steals from the Batcave, Bruce can make more. So did you think about that? Remember, he has billions of dollars, and remember, he could destroy that Batcave and make another Batcave. Come on now, Yvette, you got to stop. You don't know how many gadgets he has. He has millions of gadgets. Come on now, Yvette. And Superman's not that tactical. Batman's the best tactical mind in the DC universe, Yvette. Come on. You gotta stop. You gotta cut this out. You gotta cut this out. This capping for Superman, you gotta stop. Mm-mm. And Yvette, since you want to talk about Superman so much, there's more than one version of Batman. Actually, if we want to put it on an even playing field, there's another version of Batman that can stop Superman as well. Let's keep it above. Since you want to say he has no power, so Batman definitely it's more and more version of him. If you want to go there, you don't want none, Yvette. You don't want none. You don't want none of this smoke. Go on. I don't know why you just won't give Batman his propers. I told you when it comes to being tactical and taking somebody down, Batman is overall a better superhero. Superman can be strong and whatever, but Superman's been taken out thousands of times. Read your comics, please. Just read your comics. You got to read your comics before you come with that smoke. Everybody that know comics know that Superman is vulnerable in so many different ways. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. He's never done it when they fought. That's cool. So Batman has all his battle suits, and he has the Batman Beyond suit. He has the Batman Beyond suit where he can be able to fly with Superman. I told you, Yvette, Batman has a strategical plan on how to stop every Justice League member. Come on, Yvette, you got to cut this out. Let's be honest. Wonder Woman is a better fighter than Superman. Yeah, he's stronger than Wonder Woman, but she's a better hand-to-hand combatant. Just keep it above. Come on, Yvette, you got to cut this out. You think Batman hasn't fought without his gadgets before? Yvette, you don't read the comics. You don't read the comics. I forgot. You just talking crazy. You must drinking that Superman wine or something like that. I mean, no disrespect to Superman, but there's too many ways to take him out. You got to cut this out. You can if you want to. You can if you want to. That's your choice. But if you study Batman and really just look at his skill set, he's the better superhero. It's cool. Yeah, she is. It's cool. And see, the thing is, Disco, Yvette saying that Superman could kill Batman because it's a regular Batman, but she never talked about the alternate. There's alternative versions of Batman, actually. There's more than one version of Batman. There's Blue Lantern Batman, Green Lantern Batman, and Yellow Lantern Batman. Yeah, you drinking that Superman champagne. I think you are. You really capping for Superman. I think you need to do your research on Superman. I'm serious. I'm gonna tell you a reason why. I'm gonna tell you a reason why. If I'm picking somebody to lead my team, I would choose Batman because Superman is too many different ways Superman can be killed. He can be killed by mind control. He can be killed by energy absorption. Superman can be beaten to a pulp. And think about it. To stop Superman, all you gotta do is put him in the Phantom Zone. If you put Superman in the Phantom Zone, he's done. Batman's been tortured. That Batman's been injured. Batman's been beaten to a bloody pulp and still survived. I think you need to do You need to do this. You need to do your research though. But you don't have a reason why you don't like him. It's cool. But she doesn't have a reason, chat, why she don't like Batman. Cause Superman he's 6'4", he's 225, and he has powers. This is funny. You're funny. You funny. So I have a question for the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If we take Batman off the Justice League and we have Superman lead the team, right? If we have Superman lead the team, and let's say we just get rid of Batman, right? Is the Justice League the same? That's his character. That's his character. That's his character. What's so good about Superman? Okay, so Superman, he spends his time working at the Daily Planet, and he's reporting. What's interesting about that? How does it creep you out? I'm just saying. Yvette. You know, you talking about Batman? He's this, and that. It makes no sense. Superman, he was born to be a hero. Let's be honest, Yvette. I don't think you've done your research. If Superman's father doesn't send him to Earth, he dies with Krypton. Let's keep it a buck. Who Blank Man is? Let's keep it a... I'm just saying. So okay, so you said Batman is boring. I guess Iron Man's boring too, right? Let's go there. So is Iron Man boring to you then? He's just as rich as Batman. I don't think he's bored. How is he bored? Explain how he's bored. I love to know that. How is he boring? How is Batman? How is he bored? He's always got something to do. He's a billionaire. He's got Wayne Tech to protect. He's got villains coming after him. How is he bored? Nah, actually, Batman's not only lurking at night. You don't listen. You don't. I forgot. You don't watch the comics. Batman comes out in the daytime too, if needed. Yes, he does. Yeah, he does. Batman comes out in the daytime if needed. Yeah, he does. Blank Man is hood. What? Ash is crazy. Y'all some heavy trolling tonight. I mean, I'm just saying. Yes, she is. She really is. But like I said, Disco and everybody in the chat, if you take Batman off the Justice League and you have Superman lead the team, that team gonna get killed. I'm just being honest. You can ask anybody that likes comics. If you take Batman off the Justice League, who is the Justice League without Batman's resources? If you take him away from the Justice League, who are the Justice League? Who's gonna lead them? Who's gonna do the planning? Who's going to create the space station? Who's their leader? Blank Man? I probably have. It's probably been a while. So you telling me, yeah, you vet something else. You telling me you'd rather have Superman lead your team over Batman? That's crazy. That's like saying Captain America is a better leader than Iron Man. That's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Oh, Damian Wayans. Oh, with Damian Wayans. Uh, it's probably been a while since I've seen that. It's probably been yeah, but all jokes aside, Batman gonna kick his butt. Batman gonna kick his butt. I'm sorry. If you're talking about somebody like a Wolverine or Black Panther, somebody of that culture, then he probably would lose. But somebody that's just not on Batman's level, he gonna put him away. Shout out to the four. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Batman can't be killed or whatever the case is, but Batman is he's not the guy that you just gonna run up on. Nope, nobody's gonna run up on Batman. Batman is. I told you, Batman's sharpest weapon is his mind. He's tactical up here. He's great with these, but he's phenomenal with this. And if you're thinking if you're thinking strategically as superheroes, if you can't outthink somebody, you're nothing. Oh, Hawkeye, Hawkeye for sure. Hawkeye's a better fighter. He's more experienced and he has better accuracy. Robin Hood, he's through. Keep it above. Hawkeye, oh yeah, hand-to-hand combat. He'll slice you with a sword, and he got accuracy with his arrow. Definitely, that's no question. Robin Hood, he's done. You might as well pack him up right now. Mm-mm. Hey man, I'm not saying Batman's the best, but you got to put some respect on his name. Just saying. Oh yeah, he has electric arrows, poisonous arrows, fire arrows, um, arrows with rockets. Yeah, he has trap arrows too. That boy's bad. He's a bad boy. They sleep on Hawkeye. Yeah, definitely. They sleep on him. Ash, you trolling. Ash is trolling. Ash. I'm sorry, Ash. Hawkeye's putting him away. He gonna send him right back to Disney right now. He gonna be like this. He gonna say, "Hey man, nice try, but there you go. It's a wrap." Ash, you try to make these jokes. These jokes are really bad. They're really bad. These jokes are really bad. They're really bad. And they're as bad as these Superman jokes. My fault. Yeah, right. This is really bad. Disco, you see what's going on in the chat, bro? They're going bonkers, bro. This is really out of hand. I could see if you said Monte Williams or Dr. Phil. You mean at this point? Yeah, they are, boy. At this point, now, if you're talking about Monte Williams at his best, uh, well, Dr. Phil has the better show, and he's been going longer. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's the more popular show at this point. Montel was the early 2000s. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Montel was a great show for his time, but it's Dr. Phil. Hey, rest in peace to Jerry Springer, though, man. Rest in peace to Jerry. Rest in peace to Jerry, man. Hey, Jerry Springer, they was hood on there, though. Everybody sleeping with everybody. Oh, Maury? Oh. Jerry was ratchet, but Maury was more like the lie detector determined that was a lie. I think Maury overall was it was a more if you're looking for like a hood show, it's Jerry. But overall, I would say Maury because Maury was nice about it. Maury was like, uh, he was like, Bron Keisha and Dewan. When it comes to 5-year-old Michael Sinclair Watson, you are not the. I told you, Maury. I told you, Maury. I'm not the father, Maury. I told you, Maury. Yeah, he was. Yeah, see, Maury was more disrespectful. He was funny. Maury was nice about it. He said, I'm so sorry. He's not the father. Maury, oh my God. Oh my God, Maury. They had about 15 or 20 tests. I said, man, she a thought that. For real, the black dudes be like this. Said, I told you, Maury. I told you. I'm not the baby, Maury. I had the Jimmy on extra tight, Maury. My fault. I'm just saying, they do be right because the girl will have test 1, test 2. I said, damn, you get past the first 2 tests, I'm really scared. You was with everybody. That was really bad. When you get past the first 2 tests, it's really bad. That means you was with everybody and their mama. That means you went on your block, the next block, the block after that, and then guess what? You went to the other side of your city. That means you was with the East Coast, West Coast, Northwest, Southwest. I said, damn. It's that serious? Woo. I'm telling you, man, just those guests on Maury show, they be getting ran through like an overpass, man. That's really sad. Cheaters are still going. Blind Date was cool for its time, but Cheaters. Yeah. Cheaters is disrespectful. See, Cheaters is overall a better show because Cheaters they'll have somebody follow you from the first day to the day you get caught, and then guess what? They take notes on every place you at, and then when people be cheating, they don't pay attention. And I think only 1 or 2 people actually look back and was like, oh, somebody's watching us. Oh, shiznit. Yeah, Cheaters is disrespectful. They tape your conversation. So Cheaters, they get all the information. And when it comes time to bust you, you can't lie. Blind date, it's like you can lie, cheat, and steal on Blind Date. But on Cheaters, it's overall a better show. Yeah, Cheaters gonna catch you up. Well, Maury, Dwayne we used to have sex all the time. We used to go out on dates. He used to always be with me. Now he don't want to do nothing no more. He don't want to spend no time with me no more. Oh, Room Raiders are next. Oh, I go with Room Raiders. Next was a good show. I go with Room Raiders. Actually going back to the classic shows. Because Room Raiders, it exposed how dirty most people were. Boys and girls, though. Guys and girls. A lot of girls was not clean. A lot of dudes was funky. Next was the type of show, if somebody turned you down or whatever the case is, you could deal with that. Oh, you're not my type, blah, blah, blah. And the guys, and some of the guys would be like, oh, okay, cool. I got me a girl waiting right now, whatever the case is. Yeah. But I felt like some of those people on the next show, I believe they were afraid to leave they were afraid to leave their significant other because they were scared. They didn't have no backbone to me. If I see something better, even though I'm with somebody and I know it's a better fit, I'm gonna go right with it. No cap. Oh, I forgot the name of that. Parental control, right? That was parental control. That's what I remember. What did they call that? Oh, yeah, I think it's called parental control or something like that. I think it was. But guess what? To me, that was rigged too because the parents could say, "Oh, this dude not gonna be with my daughter," but the girl would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay with him." I'm like, "Oh man, she's staying with the toxic ex," and that kind of let me know at that time That you got some people that just love to be in toxic situations. You got some girls and some dudes that just love to be in toxic situations. And to me, when you're a dude and you deal with a girl that's toxic, you whipped. You whipped. That means to me you scared. You ain't got no balls. I'm just being honest with you. And True Life. True Life. Strange Addiction was a good show, but True Life is still going. True Life gave you a full analysis of what was going on in that person's life. It was True Life, multiple personality disorders. They had people who were living double lives. True Life was an overall better show to me. Strange Addiction was a good show, but True Life gave you the full basis of what the individual was going through. True Life, I have the steroid addiction, all that. 1,000-pound sisters in my 600-pound life. 600-pound life. 600-pound life. I didn't know about the first one you was talking about. What the hell? 1,000-pound sisters? Oh no. How can you survive to be that big? No cap. Oh my God. 600-pound life, what I heard of. If you're 1,000 pounds, you gonna have a heart attack. Nah. They tripping. Nah. Hell no. What? I thought you were gonna say like The Biggest Loser or something like that. Yeah, man, funk that. I ain't never got that big. Damn, 554. Golly. You as big as one of them wrestlers. You bigger than a defensive lineman. Damn, you might as well say you're a sumo wrestler status at that point. Nah, hell no. That's way too big. I'm good, man. Hey, when your clothes stop fitting, that's when you know you gotta stop eating right away. When your clothes get too tight, man, you gotta do some push away. You gotta say, man, I gotta quit. This is too much. Nah. No. 1,000 pounds? Nah. I'm good. But some people who are small and slim, all of them are not that healthy either. Let's keep it above. Oh, you mean the real world? If you're talking about comedy wise, Yo Mama. But we talking about overall better show, The Real World. The Real World. It basically put seven strangers in a crib and see how they would vary under one roof. The Real World was a better show though. Yo Mama was if you're talking about jokes, it's Yo Mama, definitely. But we talking about overall better show from top to bottom, and Real World came around what 1999. I'm going with Real World. Real World was around longer. To Yo Mama, it was funny, but it didn't last long as Real World. And Real World had more seasons too. Anybody seen The Real World from Vegas to Atlanta to New Orleans? Oh, you haven't seen those? You gotta go check those out, bro. Martha Stewart or Rachel Ray? At this point, Rachel Ray is better. Oprah or Wendy Williams? Oprah. Wendy's sick now. I hope she gets well though. Oprah overall. She got it hands down. Wendy was good for her time, but Wendy got sick, man. I hope Wendy's. I hope she gets better, man. Wish her a speedy recovery. But Wendy for her time had a great show too. She had a great fan base too as well, but she got sick, y'all. So due to some complications, I guess it was a lot of operations or what she's going through in her lifetime. So yeah, Wendy's in really bad shape. I was really sad to hear that because Wendy was very successful, especially starting from the radio to going to being talk show host on BET and just Channel 11. She was very successful in her time. It's really sad the condition she's in. I hope she really, really gets it together. So, we can see her possibly get healthy again. But they say she's in bad shape. But Oprah takes it by a mile. Yeah, Oprah got it. Oprah got it. And, Oprah got her own network too. So yeah, Oprah got it. So and like I said, with Martha, shout out to Martha Stewart, but Martha did get locked up. Keeping the buck. And that means Rachel Ray was still going. So I mean, Rachel Ray, I'm just I'm not gonna go into that, but Rachel Ray's still going. Rachel Ray she got a YouTube channel. She got cooking. She cooks, so has her own cooking channel. So she has multiple different facets of income. Oh, Making the Band with Diddy? Oh, American Idol. American Idol overall is a better show. Yeah, it is. Making the Band was a mess. Making the Band 1, 2, and 3, that was a mess. Yeah, P. Diddy ought to be ashamed of himself. He's something else, man. Yeah, P. Diddy's got a lot of legal trouble going on right now, y'all. So yeah, he about to go under. American Idol, by far. Yeah. Yeah, American Idols. They've had a lot of guests. Yeah. And see, guess what? I think 8 years ago, Making the Band stopped. Yeah. Yeah. Danny D. Kane broke up. Making the Band, they split, and he cheated everybody out their money too. Yeah, Diddy's known for skimming most of his acts on their money too. That's why Diddy's so rich. Keeping the buck. I mean, for his time up until these allegations came out, he was very successful. But I believe he let the power get to his head, and they gonna get him up out of there too. Yeah, he gonna be riding that. He gonna be in that cell before you know it, for his transgressions. But may the Lord be with him. Damn, Ash bringing out all the shows, Making the Band. Damn. Shout out to the 3. She said Making the Band. Good stuff. Yeah, this American Idol is nationwide. I don't think everybody was watching Making the Band like that. Because think about every band that P. Diddy made, y'all, it went from here to down there. The Challenge of the Bachelor. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna go with The Challenge. The Challenge is still going. Oh, y'all took an L? Damn. It's tough. I'm going with The Challenge. Because, okay, if we look at both shows, the women on The Challenge look just as good as the women on The Bachelor, though. If you look at the women on the show The Challenge, those women look just as good as the one on The Bachelor. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna go with Survivor's not still going. I'm gonna go with Survivor. I'm gonna go with Survivor. Shout out to the 6. I'm gonna go with Survivor. I didn't see Amazing Race. I didn't see that. Catfish or Jersey Shore? Ooh. I like both the shows, but Jersey Shore. Start from the bottom. Fist pump, fist pump, fist pump. I'm going with Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is more funny. Catfish is disrespectful. Catfish is disrespectful. Yeah, Jersey Shore. Yeah, they're funny too. They're hilarious. Catfish is basically it's a deep detail show for real. Especially when Ronnie knocked out them 2 dudes. Ronnie was knocking heads. He said He said, what, bro? What? Put him to sleep. He said, oh, what, bro? You want some? I said, dang, Ronnie knocking fools out. Hey, Big Ron was knocking people out for Sammy Sweetheart though. He was not taking no L's. Hey, Snooki was getting beat up though. She did get manhandled by that one girl they called a Tank when they came to the crib. Yeah, Snooki don't have no hands like that. Now Sammy and JWoww, them the one that got hands. I think Angelina she can squab a little bit, but Snooki ain't got no hands. You know she like 4'11", so yeah, she not a squabber like that. Yeah, Paulie D was hilarious. He said, Cabs in here. Said, so not quick. He's hilarious. And Vinny's hilarious too. Vinny's hilarious. DJ Paulie D with the blowout. He said, hey man, you know I get a lineup every 2 days. You know, Paulie D, I keep it fresh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Paulie D was swagging. Him and Vinny was swagging. Hey, Ron in the beginning of the series, Ron was Ron, but I mean Ron went through a lot of personal problems. That's what kind of hurt. But and Mike, the Situation did too. But Situation got married, had him a kid, so even through his transgressions, he got it together. I think Ron is the main person that has to get it together. I think when Ron get it together, he'll be a solid person. Jenny kind of crazy too, though, putting hands on people. But I think in the past season, she's matured somewhat. The Cosby Show and Mr. Rogers, the Cosby Show. Mr. Rogers was he was a clean brother, but I'm gonna go with the Cosby Show. She said Mr. Rogers. Hey, rest in peace to Mr. Rogers, man. I used to watch him growing up. He taught you how to be a gentleman. And the Bill Cosby Show is basically based on an upper middle class black family of 5 kids. Yeah. It basically showed you the lifestyle of an upper middle class to high class family, in a upper middle class neighborhood. Basically, showed you the vision of a doctor and a lawyer, Heathcliff and Claire Huxtable. You got some family, that was true to a certain degree, and sometimes it's not true. But you showed that they had 5 kids with 5 different personalities. If you come from a family, Fresh Prince or sister, Fresh Prince, no cap. Hey, like I told you, Jazzy Jeff is much funnier than Roger, no cap. Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith and Uncle Phil and Carlton. Carlton's hilarious. Carlton's dance moves they're goated. His dance moves be on Hall of Fame. Let's be honest, he was out dancing Will in some of those episodes. Let's keep it above. And Viv was grooving in that recital too. And Viv, when she was doing her ballet, she wasn't playing. OG was not playing. Uncle Phil was hilarious though. He said, "Mr. Banks, you can't throw me out because I'm already outside." And threw him out. That's hilarious. Oh, his dance moves on Fortnite. Carlton be putting in work. It's not unusual to love anyone. To see me cry. He's hilarious. Oh, he had dance moves for days because Will would dance all kind of crazy, but Carlton had the dance moves. He was in doubt the dancer of the family. He was the entitled rich boy, so he had to talk all his smack against Will. He's remember this. He was like, Will. He said, Will, my head, the glue stuck to my head. Will. I remember that time they got in the fight, and he was like, what, boo, and he knocked Will out. I remember that time he knocked Will out. For real, he knocked him out. Carlton got that. He got that dub. Hey, but Will did take a lot of girls from Carlton, but Carlton did take a couple girls from Will too. He did. So Carlton, he had some game. He had a different kind of game. Carlton was more of the see. Will was kind of more the hip cool dude. He was kind of scared to put ladies in their place. Carlton was like, "Excuse me, young lady. You need to say please. Excuse me. What do you say?" That's what I thought. Oh, the intro was definitely goated. Yeah. Sister, they try to change the intro, but the Will Smith one was is goated. You movie Auntie, Uncle in Bel Air. Yeah, definitely. That's a classic. That's a classic, man. Yeah, but Carlton was more the stand-up guy. He was the guy that got passed over a lot, even though he came from a rich family. He was the scholar. He was the guy that, even though he came from a rich family, he wasn't scared to go out there and bust his butt. So I respect Carlton, man. Oh, Steve Urkel or Carlton? Oh, he did. He did. Hmm. Steve Urkel and Carlton, they're basically like the same person, if you think about it. I think Steve was just as smart as Carlton was. But Carlton to me, he had a much stronger personality than Steve Urkel. Steve was very reserved about what he said, especially he didn't start gaining confidence to stand up for himself until he got older. I'm gonna take Carlton though, but Steve was exceptionally smart. Carlton was too, but when it comes to being innovative and inventing different projects, Steve definitely got him in that. Because Carlton never invented any different machines or anything like that. He said Bernie Mac. If you talking about who, but you talking about who's probably possibly smarter, I might have to say Steve. Carlton was bright himself, but we talking about and inventing different inventions and just being adapting. Steve. But the more popular character is yeah, definitely. But the more popular character is definitely Carlton. We know about Steve, but the popular one is Carlton. Bernie Mac was hilarious. Those Bernie Mac clips I put up, it was hilarious. His niece was like, Uncle Bernie, why did you call her baby girl? I'm baby girl, Uncle Bernie. Baby girl, you're a big girl now. You're not little no more. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. You said Rush Hour are hot chicks or white chicks? What you talking about? Rush Hour. Rush Hour, because white chicks had one series. Rush Hour's had three of them. Rush Hour. He said, man, I knew you was lying, man. I knew you was lying. We had a gangster band. What you mean, Lee? Lee. We're supposed to go see some fine women, man. Lee. It's the United States of James Carrington. I'm the president, I'm the king. He said, you don't know about no war, man. Lee. Hey, Clyde, man, I'll be back and bring some big fat ass some cookies. He said, man, you gotta say it from here. You can say it like karate movie. Say it from your diaphragm. He's hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. Chris Tucker in Friday versus him in Rush. Oh man, he's definitely funnier in Friday. In Friday he let loose, but in Rush Hour they've had just amount of the most amount of movies. So they both had like three trilogies. So but I think he was really funny in Friday. He was really funny in Friday. I mean, if he would have played more in more movies in Friday, I would say in Friday. But I'm gonna go in Rush Hour because Rush Hour you saw more of his personality, especially in part three. He's funny. He said, Kata, you shot my girlfriend. Hey, but she didn't die though, man. She survived though, Lee. 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 You gonna get the little girl? Lee. Lee, where the little girl at? Johnson. I'm working the big case for the FBI. He's funny. He said, hey man, I like Snoopy too, man. I like Snoopy too. You just slow down. Lord have mercy. He's funny. He said, black panties, black ball. Face 17 catalog. Girl got class. Oh God. Snakes on the plane. Samuel Jackson's hilarious. Bloopers was when Jackie Chan tried to go through the he tried to go through the window where they count the money for when you turn in your chips and he got stuck. He was like and he felt he said, Jackie always okay. He said, Carter. He said, Beach Boys, Great American Music. He said, boy, if you do that, you get killed out here. Like, you get killed out here. Don't just touch a black man radio, boy, you get killed out here. He's funny. He said, I just teaching him how to take a gun from a suspect. Jackie Chan got some funny moments too. Shout out to Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is hilarious in his own way. He said, Kata, left leg. He said, Lee. Hell yeah, Samuel Jackson's hilarious. He said, Lee, what they gonna do is they're gonna torture us for 3 years and cut off our air growth. He said, cut off our air growth? Yes. Hell no, man. He said, Kata, left leg. Left leg. Come on, Lee. Bite it like a monkey. Bite it like a He said, you knocked out my feeling, girl. That's gonna cost you. You damn right down shit. Okay, I'll go. Better watch your back. Bow. Hilarious. Oh God. The Chinese girl was good. She was cute, but she was crazy as hell. Hell no, she committed suicide in the second one. I was like, nah. Talking about I was like, what is she saying in her language? She said she gonna end everybody. That's what I got. She probably said, we all gonna die in this mother. I said, hell no, I would have jumped too. He said, Chinese bamboo very strong. He said, Lee, I got some people, I got some price chops stuck on my ass. Hey, the third one was funny when they fought that 7'7" karate student, because in real life he's supposed to be a basketball player. That's the one he was beating Jackie up and beating Chris Tucker up. He said, what the hell? What the hell you feed him? He is too damn big. He closed the door and he went like this. Kaboom! Busted the door open. I said, hell no. Hell no. You gotta fight a dude at 7'7", you in trouble. That means his reach is probably like 99. Look, his reach is probably 3 times my reach. Yeah, that dude had hands too. He was beating Jackie. Cause Jackie only what, 5'10"? Hell yeah. You see when they went through customs? Hey, the funny thing, Disco, when they went through customs, that was the funniest thing. I was like, nah, they was putting hands on them. And they were police too. Oh, when he's talking to the sensei, that was hilarious. You. Hey, sensei is wrong for that. Why sensei? Why did he sick his best student on the 2 cops? That's wrong, man. That dude's 7'7". What do you do with that? Please tell me. He was horrific. He was like a tall skyscraper. He was huge. He's hilarious. That was the Sifu. He's funny. Think about it. They weren't gonna fight. They weren't gonna fight the Grandmaster. So he said, "I'm just going." And then I think they had the students help him too. Oh yeah, you mean the taxi driver? And his wife told him, "All right, you better come home." He said, "Hey guys, I kind of have to cut this short. My wife said I have to come home, or I'm gonna be in trouble." Oh God, that is too funny. I remember the part in Rush Hour 2 when the gentleman was singing the Michael Jackson song. I was like, no. He said, "Boo, destroying a classic." I was rolling laughing. Oh yeah, Shai Shin. You talking about Shai Shin? That's the girl who had the what you call it, who had the target on her head. Yeah, she had the whole shot, the Shai Shin map. Yeah, the Chinese map on her head. Yep. I was like, nah, they had the target the whole time. She was a showgirl. She did. I was like, oh no, that's hilarious. Oh, they're hilarious. I gotta rewatch part 3. That's hilarious, man. Part 3 of Rush Hour is funny. It was hilarious. I didn't know Lee had a brother. He said, "Lee, that's your brother?" Yeah, they was about to get down. Man, to those the bad guys came through. They said, not today." That was the third one was shot in Paris. That was it was a decent movie. I know it's better than part 2 or part 1, but it was still funny. Oh God! I remember in part 2 when Stephen Rain had said he told Ricky Tan he said, "Hey he said, Ricky, I'm gonna keep these plates," and he showed his gun. He said, "Oh really? You gonna keep the plates?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep the plates." Got close to him. He went like this. And he just went down. I said, "Yeah, I think he must have forgotten. Mr. Ricky Tan is more crafty than that." Oh yeah, he was. He was a traffic cop. He was. I saw that. He was going going that, causing all kinds of accidents. I saw that. I'm like, what is going on, man? This dude going, wow. And who is that? For real. And Sue Young is I think in the third one she was an adult. Remember? Yeah, she was an adult in that one. Remember the first one? She was like, "What took you so long?" That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. That is too funny, man. That's good times. I mess with Bad Boys too. I didn't see number 3, but I saw 1 and 2. Bad Boys is hilarious. Bad Boys is hilarious too, man. I didn't see number 3. They said it's supposed to be a fourth one of Bad Boys, so I didn't see number 3. I heard it was fun. Some people said that I got a mixed reaction. People said it wasn't as funny as the first 2. He's funny. Oh God.
Some salad tomorrow.
Okay, definitely. Oh man, that was so funny. I remember in the first one when they had that witness. Oh, Rush Hour 4. Okay, I remember in the first Bad Boys when Mike was on a solo mission, and I guess Marcus was playing Mike Larry, talking about and when Mike finally came back, he said, "Hey, we left a witness at his place." I was like, "Oh man." He's like, you left some stranger at my house." Oh my God, that was funny. His wife pulled up, said, I talked to the witness, talking about, who you looking for, Marcus or Mike? Is that the tall one or the short one? She said, no, the short one. I was rolling. That's too funny. Oh, you talking about the MK tournament? He said, I can't believe the tournament. I mean, you should be all right, man, if you're ready. Still wouldn't roll with Omni Man to start the tournament, but you know, everybody got to do his best for him. Bad Boys is hilarious, man. That movie's hilarious. That's a classic movie. That's a movie I'll pop in and watch tonight. Y'all can't tell me that's not funny. Shout out to the five. Okay, we got 86% of the chat saying that the Lakers are gonna win tomorrow, man. The one movie I really didn't care for, chat, was the latest Mortal Kombat movie. I didn't care for that. I really did. I just believe it. It just didn't fit with me. And I really tried to give it a chance, but it just did not set well with me. How do you have Kung Lao die? I don't get that. It wasn't like the ones I've seen from the past, because they had number one from back then, and then was Annihilation. I like those two. I really tried to give this one a chance, but it was all over the place. Because it had Sub-Zero and had Scorpion, and then they had different characters. I don't know where they were going.
What is this pet?
Good enough. Unblockable combo, okay. With Omni-Man, okay. That's cool. Hey man, I hope you win, because I know that prize money for the tournaments, it'd be about 250,000 or more. So I mean, you get that prize money, shout out to you. Everybody gotta do his best for them, but if you don't win with Omni-Man, I would suggest you probably try to go with like somebody like Shao Kahn or something like that, or maybe like Geras. That's just my suggestion, but you know, whatever works for you. If not Kung Lao with Omni Man, I'll probably go with Sub-Zero too. You say Kenshi? He shouldn't be. I mean, he's a solid character, but I can name a few characters better than Kenshi. Rain, Shao Kahn, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. I would even say even somebody like Geras, if you think about it. Shao Kahn is a bad boy too, if you know how to use him. That's the thing when you play with different characters. If you know how to use them effectively, you can be a demigod with that. His ancestor moves make him broken. Oh, because he has Sento too. Yeah. Yeah, he has Sento. Raiden's pretty good too. I would go with Raiden. Raiden's he's a solid character as well. But There's a lot of this. Ermac too. Oh, Ermac is definitely goated. Yes, he is. The fighter with all the souls of all the souls of all fighters, definitely. Shang Tsung as well. I can't forget Shang Tsung. Quan Chi, if you know how to use Quan Chi effectively, he's a bad boy at his best. Now, if he's like a weakened version of himself, probably not. He's probably not all that. Oh, they nerfed him? That's stupid. Why? Why would you nerf Ermac? He's one of the best characters. Probably because they made him good in this one. That's probably why. And he's King Gerard to the Adenians. That's probably why. Why would they nerf Ermac, man? That's kind of crazy. I don't know. They can nerf him all they want to. He still get busy to me. Oh, Kenshi for what? I don't know why they would nerf him, man. That's kind of crazy. That means he's not at his best. That's kind of crazy. But did you guys notice that they don't have I think there's no Noob Saibot in that game. I don't think it is. Because they have Kuai Lang, who's Sub-Zero's brother, playing Scorpions. They don't have Hanzo Hasashi either. He was OP. Oh man, that's the whole point. Noob Saibot was a demon. That boy was one of my go-to characters, man. That boy's nasty. If you know how to effectively use Noob Saibot, you in trouble. You really in trouble. They're gonna add. Why is he a DLC character? He's a main character. He shouldn't be a DLC. That's what I don't like about this Mortal Kombat. Why is he a DLC? Nah, he should already been there. Nah, he should have been on that game. But they redid the time. They redid the whole timeline. That's why. So there's actually no there's no Noob Saibot actually. He is the he is the OG. Bihan, yeah, he's the original Sub-Zero before Kuai Lang. He's the original. That boy's nasty though. If you go back and look at MK history, he's the original Sub-Zero before the Sub-Zero with the cut, with the little marking right here. Yeah. The one that's playing Scorpion, that's his brother. The one that's playing Scorpion in MK1, that's his brother, Kuai Lang. But Bihan is the original Sub-Zero, who is now Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot he's dead. Brother, he said brother. The name Sub-Zero was given to us by grandfather. That's how you talk. I will restore the Lin Kuei and rule in the new order. That's him. He talk with a real deep voice. Hey, MK9, the MK lore is confusing. How's it confusing? Hey, Noob Saibot was a killer in MK9. That boy was nasty. I think Kratos was in number 9 too. Kratos was mopping the floor with everybody in MK9. If you watch the gameplay, he was putting folks to sleep. But when you have demigod types for Kratos, ain't nobody in the MK universe gonna stop him. Let's keep it above. Now, unless Shang Tsung got a hold of his power and he defeated him in Mortal Kombat and he threw him in a sea of blood where there's an endless pit of falling, that's the only way I can see him dying. If he throw him in a sea of blood or he got captured, then it's over for him. Yeah, but Superman was pretty pathetic, man. They made Superman look like a hoe. Don't tell me Superman he didn't look pathetic in that game. let's be honest. Shang Tsung could have he could have took all Superman's power, and that's the end of Superman. Let's be honest about it, chat. Trust me, he would have took all his power because Shang Tsung, all he needed was to take some of his power and merge it with his own. Liu Kang at that time, no, he probably has a better chance now, but no, probably now. He could probably defeat him in a fight, but I don't know. That's gonna draw out. Liu Kang had to be on his toes against Kratos. Yeah, Liu Kang had a tough time with that. Now Liu Kang now, since he's a god, he'd be able to probably beat him in a fight, but kill him, that's tough. That's gonna be a long fight. But I mean, Kratos can be killed though. I can name one guy that can kill Kratos right now. Um, Ultron. Ultron. Look up Ultron versus Kratos. Ultron. Or I think it was I would say Ultron, and it definitely could be Thanos as well. Somebody, so those two, somebody that's on that level, definitely. I would say Ultron. Yeah. Anybody that knows comics knows that Ultron ain't no joke. And look at all his abilities. I love Kratos, but yeah, we talking about from the comics, boy. Yeah. Ultron, yeah. We're not talking about MCU Ultron. We talking about the real deal Holyfield Ultron. Yeah. Yeah, we talking about the real deal. Not that trash version. Nah. Like I said, Chad, I have nothing personal against Superman, but I can name about 10 to 20 people that can take out Superman now. Ultron, King the Conqueror, Thanos, Galactus, uh, Silver Surfer. There's quite a few people. Yeah, and then Scarlet Witch also she snapped him in half too. I told you if it was they basically nerfed Ultron, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. They basically nerfed Ultron. If Ultron wasn't nerfed, the Avengers would have lost. And okay, if the Avengers lose to Ultron, right, that means Thanos will be fighting Ultron. Am I right or wrong? Tell me I'm wrong, please. But Thanos, he studied the Avengers before he came to the planet. But I have a question in the chat because we had a discussion in the chat earlier. Would the Justice League still be a great team without Batman? Just need to know from the chat. Would the Justice League still be a great team without Batman? We're talking about literally Superman leading the team and Batman was wiped away from the team. That means they have none of his resources. They have none of his plans. It's just Batman. And no, it's just Superman. Just Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, let's say Zatanna, and we'll say Wonder Woman. I just want to get some feedback from the chat because I had Yvette come up in here and try to debate me about Batman being trash and Superman was the better superhero, blah blah blah. So I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, man. You can agree to disagree, but everybody knows without Batman being in the Justice League is through, y'all. Because the next best fighter, if you don't have Batman, it's Wonder Woman. It's definitely not Superman. And then after that, it's Martian Manhunter. Because Flash is not a great fighter. And then you probably have Cyborg. Who you gonna replace? If you take Batman off that team, who you gonna replace him with? Shazam? Really? Shazam? Or okay, if you don't have Batman, okay, you gonna replace him with Hawkgirl? If you don't have Batman on the Justice League, who do you replace him with? Who's a great replacement for Batman? I want to know in the chat right now. Since Batman is just a human, who's his best replacement? I want to know. Drop a name. Drop a name. I would love to know. Since Batman is such a useless human, this useless human, he's he's worth $1 billion, but I guess he's useless then. Nobody. I would say Green Arrow, but Green Arrow's not on the same level as Batman. He's a bad man though. He got hands. I don't think if you put Green Arrow on that same team, I don't think the Justice League is as formidable. So let's ask another question. If we have the Justice League without Batman and we have Green Arrow against Darkseid, do they stop Darkseid? Y'all answer that in the chat, man. Justice League versus Darkseid without Batman, do they win? See what the chat says. Martian Manhunter. So okay, let's use Slasher's example. So if we take out Batman and put Martian Manhunter with the original team, right? With what was that, Aquaman and the original teammates? If they go into battle with Darkseid, do they defeat Darkseid? Yes or no question. Remember, they have none of Batman's resources. They don't have, there's no space station. It's just that team without Batman. Are they the same team with Martian Manhunter? Think about it. That means, and Clark's the leader. Thank you, Slasher, please. Thank you. Somebody else, Disco, how you feel about it? I'm just saying. I don't believe they can take down Darkseid. Because if Darkseid don't have to worry about Batman, it's over. It's over. He know Martian Manhunter. I can kill him with fire. Oh, guess what? If he tries to read my mind, I can telepathically break Martian Manhunter. Oh, Wonder Woman. Okay, Superman. I have him brainwashed. I'll brainwash him, Flash, and Wonder Woman. Probably beat her to a pulp. And then who we have left? There's Aquaman, and then there's whoever else. And I think it's Cyborg. They in trouble. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying Batman can't be killed or whatever the case is, but without Batman, the Justice League's in trouble. Okay, how can I say it? It's like if you take Iron Man off of the Avengers, are the Avengers the same team? It's probably different. But okay, if we look at the original team of Avengers, if we take Iron Man off that team, we could probably add somebody like Black Panther. Would you agree or you disagree? Let me know right now. We got Hulk, we got Black Widow, we got Captain America, and we got Hawkeye. If we add somebody like Black Panther, is that a downgrade or upgrade? If you take Iron Man off the team. True enough, Slasher, but that's not going to be enough to stop Darkseid. That's not going to be enough. Oh, downgrade for Marvel, you think? You think so? Without Iron Man? Okay. I mean, they do have Dr. Banner, but I don't know. They made him look like a hoe. So I don't know. They did. Yeah, but I mean, I no disrespect to Flash, but how can I give you a scenario? If the Justice League had to go and they had to fight Thanos, correct? Let's say comic book Thanos. Yeah, he is that guy. If the Justice League had to fight Thanos, right? And this is the same scenario without Batman. Flash is going to be the first one to go because we know our knowledge. Uh, Thanos would beat the poop out of Flash. He beat him up first. Cole Obsidian, they would beat him up first, take him out. Then the next person they probably would get would be, let's say they probably go with Aquaman, and Aquaman, as long as he's not in the water, they beat him up second. Then after that, they probably go for probably Superman, if not in the beginning. Then they would go for Wonder Woman, and then Martian Manhunter would be the last one. Yeah, you said he can't die. I think Reverse Flash he can die, man. It depends on who he's fighting. But I see your point. I see your point. I see your point, bro. No cap. I see your point. We're not knocking it. I see your point, Slasher. Not knocking it. I got you, bro. So, yeah, but definitely, definitely. I'm just saying, man. So I have a question, everybody in the chat. Who wins this fight? Batman who laughs or Superman? Who wins this fight? Batman who laughs or Superman? So, I mean, if you don't know who Batman who laughs, you don't know, if you don't know who the character Batman who laughs is, research him right now. Check it out, in case you don't know. Because remember, there's more than one version of Batman. To all my comic book fans out there. Thank you, Slasher. Thank you. Yvette she tried to debate me with Batman. She tried to debate that Batman she was basically calling him trash. She said he's just a boring human with money. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I'm just, if you look back in the chat, she was spitting some foolishness. I didn't get no true facts on how Batman was, a useless human being. I'm just, ask Disco, man. I'm gonna be honest now. Every superhero has their shortcomings, which is cool, but let's be honest. If you follow Superman closely, if you study Superman closely, Superman has had a lot of mishaps. Superman has had his power drained. Superman has been mind controlled. Superman's been captured. So you think somebody as powerful as Superman, why is it so easy to take him out? Just think about that. If you're a Superman fan, we respect it, but think about your favorite superhero. He's too easy to take down. He's been taken down by Lex Luthor, a genius who has a genius intellect of 120. He's been taken down by Metallo. He's been beat on by Lobo. He's been taken down by Darkseid. He's had Batman even chop him down a little bit. Who was that? What's his name? Thank you, please, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you spent some logic, please. She didn't do her research, Slasher. She didn't do her research, so she was in there talking crazy. She was talking crazy, trying to defend Superman. I'm just being honest. She couldn't tell me why Superman was better. So I threw the logic of saying, okay, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. If we take Superman's powers away and we take Batman's gadgets away, Who wins the fight? I want to ask everybody. I want to ask Slash and I want to ask Disco and everybody in the chat. If you take Batman's utility belt away and Superman's powers, who wins the fight? Off rip. Since we saying since we want to be fair about it, nobody ever wants to answer this question. I asked you this question, I didn't get a straight up answer. So let's say Batman lost his utility belt and he lost his and Superman lost his powers. Who you got? I'll wait. I'll wait in the chat. I'll wait. Let's talk about something else, chat. She said Batman, he's never fought in the daytime. He only comes out at night. Now, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, is that true? Does Batman just come out at night, or has he fought in the daytime before? I'm pretty sure you guys have watched the cartoons, or you've heard in the comics that Batman just doesn't come out at night. And let's be honest, I've seen Batman fight without his Batman suit. So if we're talking mentally in the Justice universe, Superman lost Lois and he lost his mind. We have Batman losing everyone in the Bat family. He still keeps his sanity. Yeah, that's true. Batman's he's lost a lot of people close to him and still kept his sanity. Superman lost Lois and lost his mind. That's a fact. That's a fact. Slasher's got a point. He did. He's lost a bunch of people close to him. Yeah. But it lets you know Batman is mentally tougher than Superman. Like, okay, comparing Batman and Superman is like comparing Cyclops and Wolverine. Wolverine may not be so much of the nice guy, but he's mentally tougher than Cyclops. When Cyclops lost Jean Grey in the I think it was the second X-Men movie, he fell apart and Jean Grey killed him. Jean Grey tried to kill Wolverine. She was not successful. If y'all know what I'm talking about. If you watch any of the X-Men movies, you know what I'm talking about. Just giving you an example. It was lets you know, getting back to our example, Batman is mentally tougher than Superman. It's a fact. If you don't believe me, look it up. Anybody disagrees with me in the chat, please look this information up and see for yourself. I didn't want to believe it myself, but it's a fact. Disco knows, Slasher, anybody knows comics, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna start a Justice League team, this is the question in the chat. If you're gonna start a Justice League team, who are you starting with, Batman or Superman? Be honest with me. If you say Superman, I ain't mad at you. Yep. There's another point. Slasher said in the chat, let's not forget, he also was the only one who resisted Darkseid's mind control, but Darkseid has got Superman under his belt. Yes, he does. More than once. It's in the comics. Yes, he's right. Yep, Slasher's right. Yes, he is. He's right, because I think Darkseid got everybody in Justice League but Batman, because Batman's resistant to mind control. And remember, Batman he's human, just like the rest of us. If you keep it a buck. So, I mean, think about it. If you can mind control Superman, you can basically take the Justice League out. So if Darkseid can mind control Superman, what do you think Thanos is gonna do? Thanos can tell the wizard from the Black Order to mind control Superman and destroy the Justice League, right? And take him out. That's the end of the fight. And then when he gets done with Superman, he can basically just have him killed, or basically have him tortured until he figure out what we're gonna do against him. So that's the thing about Superman. He's a good character, but too many flaws, too many chinks in his armor. There's too many ways to stop him. If you can control Superman's mind, it's over. That's what I'm talking about. So if Dr. Manhattan can get Superman and control his mind. What do you think somebody like Jean Grey, uh, who was it, Emma Frost, or somebody like Doctor Strange could do to Superman's mind? Think about it. Or somebody like a Charles Xavier. Just think about it, chat. Uh, You know, I'm just saying, if you're a Superman fan, you got to do research on your favorite superhero. There's too many ways to take Superman down. That means Scarlet Witch could basically take out Superman. She could go back to the time he was born and literally erase him from history. She could erase him from history. Off rip. If Scarlet Witch erases Superman from history, we have no Man of Steel. Plus, they did a oh yeah. Yeah, she's really pushing for Superman. She thinks Superman he can do no wrong. She really is. Go back and look at the playback, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. Okay, Slasher, let me give you an example. Let's use the Terminator as an example, right? If the Terminator, um, if he had, if he found red kryptonite and green kryptonite and put it into his programming, he could stop Superman. Let's keep it a buck. If the Terminator was able to discover kryptonite and use it against Superman, he would definitely be able to injure the Man of Steel. Definitely. Shoot, if the Terminator was able to turn kryptonite into bullets and shoot the Man of Steel, he'd be in trouble. Especially shooting from a distance. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh yeah, he'd have a whole clip of kryptonite bullets. Yeah, Superman gonna be he gonna be down for a cool minute. Just being honest. I'm just saying, chat. You can't come in here talking crazy about Superman, and there's too many ways to take him down. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's in the Injustice universe, but I think in the comics, I don't think it's that easy. Okay, if we want to talk about somebody that's stronger than Superman, Superboy Prime is stronger than Superman. Let's keep it apart. Superboy Prime. But I think honestly, if we get we get a Shazam from the comics, I don't think he destroys him that easily. I don't think he does. I'm just gonna be honest. They've had this matchup on YouTube for a while. Oh, Superboy. That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one from the comics, not that one. Um, it's just one issue I have. They always have this matchup between Thor and Superman. I don't really understand it, Chad, but I don't see how Superman beats Thor. I don't. We're talking about the God of Thunder, man. We're talking about somebody he's the best in this universe. I don't see how Superman beats him. Speed blitzing doesn't work. Ice breath's not gonna work. Um, that tornado attack's not gonna work. I don't think there's nothing pretty much I can think of that's gonna put Thor down. And plus, like I told you, if they get down to fighting to fighting each other, I don't think they're gonna slug it out for a while. He doesn't have anything I know of that can take him down. Just my opinion. We talking about Thor from the comics. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Plastic Man has gotten Superman. Yes, he has. Plastic Man, Metallo. Who is another guy? Oh, Amazo has gotten Superman too. Amazo. Yep, he got him too. Lobo's beaten up on Superman a few times as well. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. You Superman fanboys, y'all got to chill out, man. You got to chill out. You got, like I said, before you come in here and debate about Superman, you got to do your homework, Chad. If you do your homework about your superhero, you're gonna say, you know what, TC, I think I just got a little bit too excited, man. I didn't know he had all these weaknesses. I'm just being honest. It was Amazo, and I think it's Despero too, that Superman's also lost to as well. And then think about it. The one guy that's gotten Superman consistently, Chad, has been Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, a regular human. What y'all think about that? Gorilla Grodd. What about Gorilla Grodd brainwashing Superman? I think he's got him a few times too. What y'all think? I'm not saying Superman hasn't gotten his victories, but it's many different ways to cripple the Man of Steel. You gotta do your research, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming to support the channel, man. We appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you always. So, what's another guy? He rearranges molecules. I wouldn't say molecule, man. I wouldn't say molecule, man. Oh, Captain Atom. Captain Atom. That's the guy I was talking about. Captain Atom is another guy Superman's had problems with. Do you know in the comics, Dr. Manhattan created Clark Kent because his universe didn't have a Superman and his universe is always on the brink of war? Really? Do they need a stand? They didn't have a Superman. I didn't know that, man. I believe that's one fact I did not know. Good information, though. But there's another guy that can stop Superman as well. Captain Atom. That's another guy they don't talk about heavily in the comics. You know, rearrange molecules, absorb powers, a lot of different abilities. I would even say a guy that rivals Superman is Martian Manhunter. He can fight on par with him. He can telepathically slow him down. Yes, he can. Phase through objects. That's another guy they said in the comics that Superman he's afraid to fight. If you don't believe me, look in the comics. Look it up. But shout out to the two. So we're damn near 3 hours in. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. But appreciate the participation, appreciate the support. It's all good. It's all good. So we got 2 people left in the chat. Well, shout out to everybody that showed up, man. So we gotta charge our phone because our phone is about to go down. But we'll probably see y'all tomorrow in tomorrow's morning stream. And shout out to the new subscribers, man. Hopefully everybody gets this channel out. They recommend it out so we can get 2K subs and we get monetized. So we always indulge in healthy conversation. So I appreciate everybody that came to the chat and they voiced their opinion. If you agree to disagree, we didn't get mad at you. We appreciate your feedback. We appreciate you viewing the channel. We appreciate you saying what's up. We appreciate you subscribing. We appreciate it all. So we appreciate the knowledge on the topic. So if you have knowledge on any of the topics that we talk about in the chat, we appreciate you. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, get this channel recommended, so we can have at least shoot, at least get to a point we have 100 people in here. And we can really get off the ground. So we appreciate you. So we're 3 hours in, man. Appreciate y'all. And before I go, everybody subscribe to everybody, all the moderators in the chat. Good luck to Slasher, man. Hopefully he wins that tournament and gets that prize money. So if you win with Omni Man, bro, we ain't mad at you. If he's the best choice for you, go with him. But TSG is out of here. Catch y'all tomorrow, and we out of here. Peace, y'all. Peace. Later.